The role of women in planetary transition, deep exploration. The planetary transition is a profound shift occurring on Earth, socially, environmentally, and spiritually. It signifies humanity's evolution from systems of separation, exploitation, and imbalance to a future built on unity, sustainability, and higher consciousness. Women play an essential role in this transformation, embodying the energies of nurturing, healing, and wisdom. This transition is not just about technological or political changes. It is about shifting collective consciousness. Women, as the bearers of life and stewards of care, have a unique connection to this process. Their role is crucial in balancing the world's energies, protecting the planet, and leading humanity toward a more harmonious existence. One, the feminine role in spiritual evolution. In many spiritual traditions, the feminine principle, also called the divine feminine, has been associated with creation, intuition, healing, emotional intelligence, and deep wisdom. Many ancient traditions speak of a time when societies were more matriarchal or balanced, with reverence for the divine feminine. The planetary transition is a return to this balance, not to replace masculine energy, but to harmonize it with the feminine. The feminine as a portal to higher consciousness. Women have often been regarded as spiritual gatekeepers, holding the wisdom of cycles, transformation, and rebirth. In many indigenous and mystical traditions, they are seen as bridges between the physical and spiritual realms. Alignment with natural and cosmic cycles. Women's biological rhythms, menstrual cycles, align with the moon's phases and Earth's cycles, symbolizing the connection between feminine energy and nature. This synchronicity makes them natural bridges between the material and spiritual worlds. Emotional intelligence and intuition. The ability to feel deeply, sense unseen energies, and act from intuition is crucial in guiding humanity's shift in consciousness. Womb wisdom and creation power. The womb is not just a biological organ, but a spiritual center of manifestation, both for creating new life and for birthing new realities through vision. Energy works, healing, and conscious intention. Reawakening the divine feminine. For millennia, patriarchal structures have suppressed feminine wisdom, labeling intuition and emotions as weaknesses. However, the planetary transition requires the return of the divine feminine, which brings balance to a world dominated by force, control, and materialism. This includes honoring emotions, sensitivity, and nurturing as strengths rather than weaknesses. Restoring the balance between masculine action and feminine receptivity. Recognizing the spiritual power of the earth, nature, and ancient wisdom carried by women. Many spiritual movements today emphasize the return of the divine feminine, encouraging both women and men to embrace feminine principles, such as intuition, compassion, and holistic healing. By doing that, humanity moves toward a more harmonious and heart-centered planet. 2. Women as catalysts for social and cultural transformation. Women have historically played an integral role in social evolution, from driving movements for equality to fostering peace and cooperation. In the planetary transition, their role expands beyond individual empowerment to reshaping societal values and structures, redefining leadership and power. Traditional leadership has been built on patriarchal principles of dominance, control, and hierarchy. However, women are introducing a new paradigm of leadership based on collaboration over competition, empathy over authoritarianism, long-term sustainability over short-term profit. Women's leadership tends to emphasize community well-being, inclusivity, and sustainable decision-making, which are essential for planetary evolution. Examples of women leading change. Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand, a prime example of compassionate leadership during crises. Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Liberia, a Nobel Peace Prize-winning leader focused on reconciliation. Indigenous women activists, from the Amazon to Standing Rock, Indigenous women are leading environmental and human rights efforts. Healing generational trauma and ancestral wounds. Women have carried the trauma of oppression, violence, and suppression for generations. As part of the planetary transition, healing these wounds is essential. This healing work involves breaking free from outdated societal conditioning, like silence, submission, oppression, and disempowerment. Empowering the next generation by raising conscious children who embrace both masculine and feminine qualities. Reclaiming women's voices and wisdom, particularly in spiritual and ancestral matters. This healing is not just personal. Women heal families, collectives, and contribute to the healing of humanity itself. Three, women as protectors of the planet and environmental stewards. The connection between women and the earth has been acknowledged across cultures. Women have long been guardians of seeds, water, and natural cycles, ensuring the sustainability of life. Their role in the planetary transition is especially critical in ecological restoration and environmental activism. Women leading the environmental movement. Women have been at the forefront of ecological activism, advocating for the protection of the planet. Some key figures include Wangari Maathai, Kenya, founder of the Green Belt movement, empowering rural women to plant millions of trees and restore forests. Greta Thunberg, Sweden, inspiring global youth to take urgent action on climate change. Indigenous women defenders. Groups like the Amazonian women warriors in South America fight to protect the rainforest from deforestation and corporate exploitation. Women's leadership in the environmental movement highlights their ability to nurture and protect the planet as they would a child. Ecofeminism, merging feminine wisdom with sustainability. Ecofeminism links the exploitation of women and nature, arguing that the oppression of both stems from the same mindset, one of domination and control. As the world shifts towards sustainability, women's knowledge of natural systems, herbal medicine, and regenerative agriculture is becoming increasingly valuable. Traditional farming techniques emphasize biodiversity and sustainability. Women-led conservation projects focus on long-term ecological health. Circular economies, less waste, more reuse align with feminine principles of resourcefulness and renewal. By integrating maternal, nurturing values into global policies, women are leading the way toward a future where humanity coexists with nature rather than exploits it. Four, the balance of masculine and feminine energies. One of the most significant aspects of planetary transition is balancing the masculine and feminine within individuals and society. This is not just about empowering women, it is about healing the collective imbalance between these energies. The shifts we are witnessing, old paradigm masculine dominated, competition and war, exploitation of nature, suppression of emotion, hierarchical leadership, linear growth, new paradigm balanced, cooperation and peace, regeneration and sustainability, emotional intelligence and healing, community and shared leadership, cyclical, regenerative systems. The world needs both masculine action and feminine wisdom to move forward. Women are leading this integration by bringing forth a new way of thinking, one that values intellect and intuition, logic and feeling, strategy and compassion. Sacred union, healing the masculine and feminine within. For true transformation, both men and women must embrace the qualities of both energies. Masculine energy yang, focused, assertive, logical, protective. Feminine energy yin, intuitive, creative, receptive, nurturing. This sacred balance is the key to a world where force and gentleness work together, rather than being in opposition. Five, women as midwives of a new earth. The planetary transition is a rebirth of humanity's relationship with itself, each other, and the earth. Women serve as midwives in this rebirth, bringing forth new paradigms of conscious leadership, sustainable living, emotional intelligence, and healing. Spiritual wisdom and balance. Women's wisdom, energy, and leadership are not only necessary, but central to this great transformation. The more we honor and integrate feminine principles into our world, the closer we move toward a future of harmony, peace, and interconnectedness. Final thoughts. What's next? The role of women in planetary transition is vast and multidimensional. The key question is, how can we further support and empower women to lead this transition? This includes honoring women's wisdom in leadership and spirituality, uplifting indigenous and ancestral knowledge, creating global systems that value balance, sustainability, and unity. As the world moves toward this new era, the more we embrace and integrate feminine principles, the closer we come to a future where humanity thrives in harmony with itself and the earth. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on planetary transformation, spirituality, and feminine leadership. Let's build a future rooted in love, balance, and sustainability. See you in the next video.